Good morning, Brian and Amy. I just wanted to call you up here today to address a few things that I saw out on the sales floor this morning. Some unprofessional behavior that was going on. Amy, would you like to tell me what was going on this morning?
Yes, so, well, this morning I noticed that Brian was really dragging his feet while he was throwing his freight. And when it came to facing, he was doing a full face and not a modified block. So when I went over to him to correct his actions, he got really upset at me. He slammed the freezer door and tried to walk off. So that's when I called him back. He started yelling at me and said he was doing the best that he could, and that nothing he could ever do was right. So.
Well, no, I didn't yell, and I did not slam the freezer door. I closed it. It's kind of frozen, so it's hard to close, but yeah, I feel like everything I'm doing is wrong. I show up every day to work on time, every single shift. I do my best. I work as fast as I can with all the training you've given me and shown me. Not to mention I'm the only backup cashier. They don't call you. They don't call Amy. Like, that really throws me off to jump in the check stand, try and give good customer service, and then jump back to a wheeler of freight. Like, that's not fair to me. They don't have anybody else they can call. Like, I feel like I'm being set up.
You know, you both brought up some very valid concerns. And I want to say, Brian, I really appreciate that every single time they call you up for Three's a Crowd, you're always up there quickly, you give good customer service. I've gotten so many compliments from customers about the way you handle them in the line and how you help them. And Amy, I really appreciate you trying to hold your department to such high standards. So the question that I have for you, Amy, is have you ever shown Brian how to do the proper facing?
I mean, I guess I've only showed him one time, but we've never discussed the pieces per hour, so.
Yeah. And Brian, were you aware that there's 45 pieces, industry standard of 45 pieces per hour that we expect our team members to throw?
No, nobody ever told me that. I got shown facing. I don't know what we're talking about, modified block facing. I was shown facing once, like really, really quickly. So quickly that I was kind of embarrassed to speak up and ask questions because I feel like an idiot because it's just pulling cans to the end of the shelf. So, I mean, I just feel like I'm being set up and I'm doing the best I can. In Amy's eyes, I don't do anything right. My name tag's not on right. Like, I'm not breathing right. I don't know what else I can do.
All right. So how about we do this, okay? Amy, I want you to really go out there and show Brian the proper way to face your department. Make sure you observe him throughout the facing, and so you could give some tips and helpful hints on how to get this modified block facing done the correct way. All right, Brian, the next time we have a load, I want you to, I know you're called up there all the time to go backup check because you're the only backup checker a lot of times. So let's try to carve out a 30-minute block of time where you throw freight and count how many pieces you're throwing within that 30-minute time, and that'll give us a good roundabout time of where you're at and see what we can do to help improve our productivity. Okay, and also I think it's a communication issue between the two of you. We get busy, it's a busy store, it's a busy department. We want to help the customers the right way, and we want to be professional in the way we handle our business. So if there's ever any point where you think that you guys can't communicate properly, please come to me and we can sit down in a productive environment and hash it out between the two of us in a professional manner. Is there anything else that we need to cover for today?
No, I think that was it.
No, I just really appreciate the extra time and training and criticism to be set up to do well in my job. So I appreciate it.
We definitely want all of our employees to go above and beyond and feel comfortable and safe in their environment.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you guys go out there, back onto the floor, and keep giving good customer service.
Thank you.